Um,
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back, back in thriving mode, back on the Thrival server, ready for another episode. And I know it's been a while. Let's get right into it. So I'm trying to think of what I've done since my last recording sesh. Done a lot of strip mining, definitely a lot of strip mining. Freedlay built the Iron Trench. Um, probably the best iron, I don't know, farm known to man. And quite a few guys have been utilizing that. Personally, I haven't yet. I have not even had to use a trench, and I've gotten over a stack of iron blocks. I don't know how many iron that is. Just by strip mining, as well as I'll be approaching 5 stacks of diamonds pretty soon. I'm getting my gold game up again where it was. What else have we done? Down here. Oh, and I usually don't play with game sounds. I don't know if it's too loud, but I figured for recording purposes I probably should record with game sounds. It just sounds better. This room, oops, I keep forgetting about that. It's so annoying. Yeah, I did put this crafting bench in here. I think I'm gonna move it though, because every time I walk in I forget about it, and I get just stopped dead, so that's gonna have to move. It's not even necessary to pop up, but you know, whatever. I did decorate this room. I ain't happy with it, but there's not a lot I can do with this sized room. I could have made it a lot bigger. I don't know. I'm gonna deal with it for now. Stupid crafting table. And then if I go down a level, 1, 2, 3, there we go. You can see I haven't done anything with this yet, so this should be closed. Close that up. Like I said, I hope the game sounds aren't loud. That would suck. But I hope they're at the same time loud enough for you to hear them. So where are we gonna go now? We're gonna go to the old base, I guess. Now, you'll notice lately I haven't been uploading as recently, or as frequently is the word. And that's just because, well, for 2 reasons. One, it's summer. I'm getting outside, not inside playing games as much. I still enjoy it, definitely. But you know, doing summer stuff. So, also, for a period of time, my videos were doing really well, and I know what to expect out of my videos, how many views and stuff like that, likes, stuff like that. And for a while, I was doing great. All of my views and everything were far beyond my expectations. That's not saying much, but they were. And just lately, that's really gone down to before I even, yeah, I don't know. It's really gone down, and I don't like to talk about this too much, just because it's not really a positive topic, but you know, I just lose motivation to do it, and I'm not in for the subscribers, but you know, when I put up a video and there's just no interest in it from my subscribers, there's a little motivation to make videos, but I still enjoy it, so just throwing that out there. So I've changed this. This is now marked as a community double XP farm. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Oh well. I marked this as community double XP farm a long time ago. So I don't use this anymore. And basically, 1 second, guys. So yeah, I don't use this area anymore. So the plan is to tear everything down. I was gonna leave these houses, but just because they had a little bit of a, I guess you could say, sentimental value on me, I put a decent amount. I didn't actually put a decent amount of time into these. These were easy builds, so I have no problem with ripping them down. That too, and the potion room. And I'm just gonna cover up the farm, and we're gonna build a bigger one at the base. That's at least the plan. And I'm going to jazz up the XP farm area itself, and I'm taking on the portal house too. And if clay, I don't think this will ever happen, but if our clay supplies get tight, then we're gonna tear down Z Corp as well, because that's a lot of clay in that building. So like I said, I've kind of gotten over the sentimental value of those houses, all those buildings over there, because you know, they really were nothing compared to what I want to do. I want to build a lot of cool stuff. Now, here's the deal. As far as what I'm going to be doing, so that was one of the upcoming projects I wanted to let you guys in on. As far as what I'm going to be doing in the future, basically since 1.6, there was talk of a map reset for a day or two. Of course, that didn't happen because we're still on the same map. and I wasn't really in favor of it. But after 1.6 came out, I realized I was getting bored with the old place. So I did move, and then I started clearing out land for a spawn area, in hopes that we would get a nice spawn area going, which will happen. And so it's almost to me like it was a map reset, and it kind of made 1.6 what I wanted it to be. And what I do want to do is not focus a lot on my base, and to focus a lot on community-oriented stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing a lot. It's just stuff that everyone can enjoy and everyone can use. And my base is really not a priority. I don't even plan on spending most of my time there. So I need to crank my render distance. I still lag on 1.6, so that hasn't changed too much. Just Tom's throwing this up here. That's Tom's skin. I'm sure that'll get removed eventually. My spawn house is still the only one here. Now you can see, once this all loads in, that there are dark areas now, and someone's building over there. I couldn't tell you who it is. I'm not sure, but I'm happy to see someone's building over there. And also there was a building down here that got removed, so I need to flatten out this area as well, because someone can fit a house in there, or a building in there. So someone's building over there. You can see the majority of all the dark areas, that's areas I've expanded into. So all of this area over here and all that back there, I've flattened all of that out. Took a lot of dirt, took plenty of work, so that's good. And then you see, ooh, I don't really want to go down there, but I'll stay up here actually. We can put this down, get some better frame rates. But you can see down here there's 4 dirt blocks. They are all laid out. Those are the boundaries for a build that I'm going to be doing starting this episode, and this intro is lasting longer than I wanted it to, but which means that this is going to be a long episode. But so fasten your seatbelts. You're in for a long one. Baby zombies are so annoying. Look at that guy go. It's a big building that's not that big, if that makes sense. Ooh, look at him. He's booking it. He's over here already. Here's how you beat him, though. You get the low ground. That's why no, okay, that didn't work. He got the low ground on me. I'm letting you know, though, it works. If, say you're in UHC or something, one of those guys come at you. Now, they're tough. Look at all these guys coming at me now. One of those guys comes at you in like a UHC mode. They're tough, but the way you want to tackle them, I found, just dig down, and then you've got low ground. In Minecraft, it's easier to hit things with the lower ground. You don't get the critical hits, but it's easier to hit from a low ground, so try to do that. This episode of Tips with Zybez. Alright, so I have to gather, dang it, I have to gather tons of supplies. This is, like I said, a big build. So tons of supplies I need to gather. So I'll be back when I can do that. Probably be a while. It'll just be a second. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm ready to get right into the building. You can see in chat there, Squirrel Boy's on now, and he's not having a good time. I gotta do a little count real here. Can't talk. Gotta do a count real quick, so let me just do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, cool. Come on, man, get it together. Alright, dos. That way, and then go one up here. Alright, I'm done counting. So, like anything, ow. Forgot I wasn't wearing feather falling. Like anything, I've already built this in creative. It looks like I already did it wrong. I don't know. We'll see. I've already built this in creative. So, and I'm really happy with how it turned out in creative, which is rare. Usually I have my doubts. And it's big. This video might seem a bit choppy, which I'm not happy about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop counting on camera. So I'm not really happy about the fact that it might seem a bit choppy. And it's only because I realized I took way too long on the intro. And that's right. I really hope this is right. I'll change it off camera if it's wrong. I took way too long in the intro, so now I'm gonna have to probably not show as much of the building as I would have liked to. And I was never gonna be able to show the whole building anyways, just because this is This is pretty. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be, even though I've already built it, it's going to be a lot of placing blocks and then removing ones that I misplaced, stuff like that. But like I said, I'm really happy with how it turned out in the end. And it's going to be tougher to replicate it in survival, like anything. But I'm pumped to be able to show it off for the that's a pet spider. I'm really pumped to be able to show it off to the rest of the guys on the server. So hopefully they enjoy it just as much as I do. And I just realized I've put it off long enough. Oh, he rage quit. I realized I've already put it off long enough without even trying to. I haven't mentioned even what I'm building yet. Basically, I'm building a stable, and my videos have been pretty stable heavy lately, you could say. No, not really, but I did build the Let's Build one, and then I do have one at my old base that I didn't even show. But this one's a lot different, So I do one more count here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Should be right. You can see I need a lot of oak wood. more than I have in my inventory right now, that's for sure. So yeah. But this one's gonna be really cool. Hoping. And it's something I meant to say, but I forgot. Always happens when you record. For those of you who don't record, I hope this is the right height too. 2, 1 up. I'm just doing this all the way down to there, so I'm actually almost done with this part. This is just out in the front. And oh yeah, I was talking about what I was actually building. This stable. So being at spawn, I'm hoping, this is my my goal. I'm hoping that does it look the same height? And to me it does. I'm hoping that 1, 2, 3, 4 that people will bring their good horses here, maybe breeding horses. Like if someone gets a good you know, a horse with a lot of health, a lot of hearts, or a really good jumping horse, you know, stuff like that. A fast one they can bring in here and kind of spread the wealth. And oh boy, there's some thunder going on outside my house right now. So that would be cool. Also, when people come by spawn, whether they're building something or just stopping by, I don't know, to use something that's eventually built here. Is this big enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. I judged it perfectly, as I always do. People can just tie up their horses, whatever you want to do. You can breed here, you know. Or if it ends up not even being used, which I wouldn't be too disappointed by, because you know the real fun is just in building it. You know, it's aesthetically pleasing to the whole village, spawn village idea. So, all right, this is all I'm going to be doing for the front. Or else, if I show way too much more, you can get a idea of the size of the thing now. Hopefully, well, probably not, because I haven't put the roof on yet. And the roof is half the building. But I need to make a cut. I need to add a bunch of stuff to the front, the main entranceway, as well as some detail and stuff. So let me do that real quick. I'm gonna throw these stairs up here though, real quick before I cut, and then I'll be right back. And all that's done.
Right, so, got a little bit carried away, might be obvious. Got a bit more done the last time you saw it. I went and did all the detail, everything that needs to be done to show you what the front is going to look like. And one thing real quick, I hope the video is not picking up any background noises, and I'm out of food. It just started raining outside, and my window's open, so you know it might be kind of loud in the background. Hope not. I didn't intend to do all the detail and everything. I wanted to show some of that, but like I said, if I show too much, it's going to be like an hour-long video, and we can't have that. That's just way too long. Oh, God. Alright, so, got a little bit carried away, might be obvious. Got a bit more done the last time you saw it. I went and did all the detail, everything that needs to be done to show you what the front is going to look like. And all over the place with my mouse right now. I hope I don't need food during this video, or else I'll just have to starve to death. So yeah, that's what the front looks like. Pretty cool in my opinion. And I'm going to give you the shape of the roof. So let me climb up here real quick. The roof is... Ooh, do I have enough? I should. I'm going to go make some stairs just in case. Just in case here. Where are they? One more. Ooh, spider. Heard a spider somewhere. All these cats keep spawning behind me. Ugh, I'm not gonna kill you. Too cute. Climb up the logs. So it's all gonna be oak wood in the ceiling. The roof it is, actually. And I need to think about it just a second here. I'm just gonna lay out the frame, and then I'm gonna actually build the roof. It's a big roof, so I don't have the time to build it on camera fully. Did I do something wrong here? I feel like I did. No, I'm good. Basically, it's gonna be like this, right? That looks right to me. I hope. What do I hope so? I don't want to do the whole roof wrong and then have to come back to it. And it's probably gonna be pretty tough to get it right, because all I'm going off of right now is a pretty poorly drawn sketch that I made of the roof. So, yeah, this is probably going to be pretty difficult for me. I didn't plan this too well. Like anything, it's way easier to build it in the creative world than survival. Whoops, that's a mistake on my behalf. Should have thought about this one, how this was going to pan out. So the style of the roof is basically just like almost like a stretched out barn look, but not really stretched out. It's like a barn roof, and I really hope I'm doing this right. But it's like a barn roof. Essentially, that's what it's made to look like. And you can see what I meant by big but compact. It looks big from the outside, but then the inside is going to be pretty compact, and it's because it's so thin. Look, from this front wall here to the back, that is it. That's how like thick it is. So it's long. It's not very wide though. So that's how I'm saving space, and it's not going to be massively big or anything like that. So, good stair placement there. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Place stairs like that. No, I'm kidding. They don't pay me anything, but they should. Guys coming out here, you don't see that every day. That stair placement. There's other guys out here making money off of no skill stair placement. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna jump down. I'll be right back. I gotta go check something, and then I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, so not to mirror the same thing on the other side, it looks like I did it right, from what I can tell. So let me get up there. Ooh, some creepy music. Don't know if you heard that. It's freaked me out. So, the cool thing about this roof is it'll look difficult. It looks like one of those things that you have to mess around with a little bit. Turns out it wasn't. It wasn't like that. I had the idea, the kind of elongated, think about this for a minute, there, yeah, that'll work. I had the idea of like the elongated barn roof. Is elongated a word? Elongated? Ooh, maybe buy me a dictionary. Alright, but I had the idea, Jesus, maybe they shouldn't pay me for my stair placements. There, should be good, and then I think I go 2 down from there. The roof, I had my idea, holy background noise, and then I started messing around with it, and I'm getting some lag. Crank that down a little bit. I started to roll with it in Creative World, and it came out phenomenally. Like just a couple of tweaks to it here and there, and then it was done. It was not a lot of work at all. By any means. And the roof is probably about as big and takes as much time as this did out front. This took a lot of time. That took a lot of time. It was just a quick cut for you guys. Is this right? It looks right. Looks a bit small. I'm not sure. I'm gonna add the little bottom part there, but it looks small. But it looks right. The shape, at least. So the fact that it was such a big part of the build, and it didn't take all that long. That was a plus side. I'm trying to think here. I put a stair there, maybe. And then this side's a little bit different, and just for my reference for later on when I'm doing that little bit of difference, I'm gonna put that there, just so I know. That's just for my benefit. Let me see how we did. I think we got it. Yep, I think we got the shape. Now we need to bring that all the way across. I'm gonna kill that spider. He's under me somewhere. I'm gonna find him. There's more than one, I think. Alright, I'm gonna bring that all the way across, and I will be right back.
Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, I went and did the roof. It's that like that oblong barn type roof that I wanted, and it came out good. It definitely came out the same way I built it in creative. You can see I also did the walls here, which did not turn out the way that they were in creative. I don't know why. My spacing was off somewhere, but the basic concept of how they're supposed to look is the same with the fences, and this side's exactly the same, but I need to open it up for what we're going to do in the next episode. But this one's getting long, so we can't do that in this episode, unfortunately. And then if you notice, I'll jump inside here. I also forgot to mention that these open parts out in the front here, you're actually going to be able to see the horses right through here. These are the stables themselves, in the horse stable. The individual stables we have to make yet, so I got to do that right now. But you'll notice at the back here, there's a little strip here where there's like a balcony hanging over. This is where you're going to be able to access the stables. You can either, basically this is just a front entrance way, and you can either come in the back here and go along this walkway here into the stables, or what I'm going to do next episode, along with what we're going to do over there, is the portal is up over this hill here, and I'm going to make a nice path that comes right down into here. It's going to be great, and you can just come right down here on your horse if you go on your horse through the portal, and drop right back into this back pathway here as well. So that'll be nice. I've been getting logs. I really hope I have enough logs. Oops, that can stay. Oh, man, I hope my placing's not all off. This is going to take a while. So the stables themselves are going to be really simple. I'm not even going to I'm not going to change the floors at all. The floors can stay grass. I think that'll look fine. I think each stable I'll throw in probably 2 to 3 hay bales just for decoration. I think those can look nice. Crank this down. So yeah, I'll use some hay bales sparingly for decorations. And I'm gonna be cutting it pretty close on wood here. You can see I've got like these raptors up here, of course, just for decoration. There is no gravity in Minecraft. I can't imagine a game of Minecraft that had gravity. Anyways, so I'm basically the next episode we're going to be working on stuff with this stable. Essentially, this is like a 2-episode project to make all the stuff that goes along with the stable, as well as the stable itself. Now I need a bunch of fences. I already have some, so that's good. I need a lot more than I have, but I brought wood for that. So like I said, I'm leaving these stables themselves grass, and I'm going to put fences along here as well to block off the stable. But this will be a stable, and chances are the fence won't matter because someone can come down on a horse and jump over. I'll put a fence gate in later so people can break their way out, or don't have to break their way out. They can just walk out through the fence gate. So like I was saying, I'm going to keep the stables themselves grass, and off camera on the little back walkway here, this little path is going to be like mixed with grass and gravel, because I already know that looks nice, and the gravel will kind of leak into the crafting bench. Not this wood. The gravel will kind of leak into the stables just a little bit. It's hard to really explain what I mean by that, but like I said, I'll do it by next episode. So yeah, you'll get to see that. I made a mess of this crafting of fences. hopefully I have plenty of wood for... I think I do. Wow, I just did that twice in a row. Jeez. Clicking's all over. That's the problem. 42. That might be enough. I don't need to overdo it. And then on top of these fences, we're going to throw more oak wood. So I really hope this gets used. If not, I was actually having a conversation with Mr. Awesemo, and you know, I don't know how much this whole spawn area is going to get used, stable included, being in the spawn area. But I don't really mind. It's just a place where I can build stuff. My favorite part of the game is building, obviously, and it's just a spot where I can build stuff. And if people want to use it, great. If not, I'm not offended by it in any way. So I should have thought about this. I actually need to break my way in to place these oak logs. And I'm just going to go over the top like this. Very simple. Nothing fancy. These stables. They're thin, I know, but they're long enough. You can fit plenty of horses in here. Horses don't need a lot of room. They don't have to run around. But basically, like I was saying, it seems really dark over here. People don't use this to breed horses, which is my plan. I would like people to, you know, breed their good horses here, so everyone can grab a good horse if they really want one. But if not, no biggie. I'm not bothered either way. I had a lot of fun building it, and this took hours, I have to say, hours and hours of work. Just because I would have to stop, you know, midway through and grab more materials, stop, grab more materials. I mean, I used so many logs rather than planks. This took forever, I have to say. And I think the main bit right here will be mixture. Oops, will be a mixture of grass and gravel as well. And I am going to give you a few different views of it. This is up close. I need to turn up the render distance so it looks a bit nicer. But this is up close, and another thing is I hope this looks good on the default texture pack, because more people on the server play on default than on faithful, so I could check it. I'm not bothered. Couldn't be bothered, I should say. So this is basically it. Not quite done, obviously. A couple things I have to add on. That's for next episode, so we'll see about that. And like I said, this was fun making. Don't mind the trees that I made a mess of our spawn area here. I'm going to clean them up, but that's how I was getting my wood. So I think jumping up here, I should get a good angle of it from afar. I really hope it looks good from afar. And of course, it's blocked by a tree. Ouch. Now it's got all loaded in again, of course. Like a cow up in that jungle tree. So the cow. If I can get it to load it. Come on now. Come on, guy. Don't be a guy. There we go. So I am a good distance here. I think this is going to look really nice when it's finished. Yeah. I was trying to be mindful. It is a pretty big building. I think it's like 20 by 52 at the moment. It's going to be a bit bigger when I add on to it. I was trying to be mindful and you know, allow enough room for other people to build around it if they want. And I don't think I took up too much room. It's got a good function if it's used and utilized. You know, I hope people do use it, but I think this looks alright. I think I think I'm a bit bummed out right now by looking at it, only because when I first saw it, I was like, yes, I love it, and I still like it. Don't get me wrong at all. I like it. I think I'm gonna add some fancy glowstone lighting somewhere, like hanging down from the back and the inside. We'll see. But I'm rambling a bit now. Alright, let me leave you with that, and I'll see you guys next time, and we'll get a lot more work done. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, so just one last thing. I figured I had put in a couple last things before I uploaded this, so I might as well record them and put them in. Just a gravel floor in here, which I think looks really nice. So literally just went around with the shovel poking random holes in, and this is what you get. Sometimes you gotta go a bit random. And then the glowstone lights along the back wall here. I thought looked pretty cool. Ooh, that was a creepy noise. So you know, it's nothing fancy. It's just a stable. So But yeah, again, hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.